Okay. Hi guys. Um, I guess I'll start by talking about what I'm doing today, but I'll also talk a little bit about my week, just a tiny bit. Um, well, today I'm going to be storyboarding for a video, so I have 4 songs that are almost ready to upload, but they need videos. The songs are done, they're mixed, they're mastered, but I don't have videos for them yet, so that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? The song that I'm going to be designing, storyboarding for, I wrote a story out already for it, just for the video. It's not the same story that's told in the song, but I thought it would be interesting to have 2 slightly different stories that have similar themes. Right, so it's actually one of the songs that I got as background music for this stream, but actually with like lyrics. So it's finished. It's actually been done a really long time, I just haven't gotten around to making the video, and I'm pretty excited to share it. I've got a story written out, and my storyboarding is basically going to be taking that story and pacing it so that it matches the pace of the video, and then I might get around to sketching some other scenes so that I have a sketch to work with as I complete the video. Hello, it's good to see you. Hello. I'm storyboarding for a song video today, and I might get around to sketching for it, so I think it'll be fun. Okay, with the intros out of the way, despite having COVID for like way too long, I've actually had a really good week. How are you? I'm doing very well. Yeah, I've had a very good week, actually. It's the magic of the internet, being able to have a good week even if you can't go anywhere. I think that's pretty wonderful. Yes, I'm going to be working on a song video. I have 4 songs that they just need videos, and then I'll be able to update them. So I'm going to work on 1 on stream, and the rest I'll do in my own time. I actually do work faster on my own, but doing it on stream is like 10 times more fun. It's just more fun with y'all. So, yeah. I'm feeling better. That is correct. I'm definitely feeling better. You can probably hear that I'm able to talk. I couldn't do that last week. I'm glad you're doing well. It turns out one of my family members, who I do in fact live with, is still testing positive, which means we are still in fact sick. But we are getting better. Things are getting better. Yeah, it's more fun with commentary. It's more fun, it's more exciting. So the song that I'm going to be storyboarding on stream is one that, whether you know it or not, you're already familiar with. It's one of my background musics, but I've actually, even before I decided to use it as a background music, I've had it finished. So it's been finished for 6 months. It's been done a long time. I don't have a video for it. So today, storyboarding, so I can get on with it a little. I don't know if y'all saw the short, but Handsome-kun is, he's all rigged and set up for actually being functional. You know what? Special treat if you stick around. You'll get to see Handsome-kun. That's what we're gonna do. Also, I've got the 4 songs all ready to go. If you're ever curious and want to hear them, let me know. Let me know. No, that's not correct. After you've gotten over it, it actually tests negative. It depends on the type of test you're doing, but if you're doing like a regular old, like, say, swab or PCR, it's not going to test positive once you've gotten over it. It means that you're still contagious. I've storyboarded before for a different video, although it's like a really awful method of storyboarding. You know what? I say this with everything I do. I have my own methods because I've never officially learned a way. Don't copy me if you want to be productive. Okay. But actually for, not my previous release, but the one before that, I storyboarded. It was fun. Okay, if you're interested in listening, then I will, go ahead and pull it up. Yeah, I've got the right one pulled up right now. It's definitely one that you know, because it's been my background music for a long time. Okay, I'm gonna pause the background music, and I'm actually listening to music right now, so I'm gonna pause that. Okay. I might pause it partway through so I can comment, but maybe I'll let it play through No, I'm definitely gonna pause it partway through so I can comment. I can't do it otherwise, I die of embarrassment. Okay, so now I've got my desktop audio on, you probably can't hear anything, and this is the most recent mix, or maybe I should just pull up Studio One and play it from there. Whatever.
Someone once sent a message through the dust left on the wall.
Okay, I gotta turn the volume up.
It was gone in seconds before I could catch a word. So I tried to remember what it said. All that's left is the same thought in my head. From the dead, surely more important than the lesson that came. I need to steal time away. Send me back in the finally sweet. Send me back so that I can leave.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. It's actually in like 7/8 time. It was my first time writing like that. I just thought it would be fun. The song itself is kind of like dreary, so I want the video to be really fun.
Hands covered in chalk, have been washing throughout the day. Why not let me know? Who's to say? Chalky hands, slowly dies. Chalk remains ancient times. Puffy eyes, hip hop cries. Story frame to paradise. Darkness from the dead, surely more important than the lesson that came. I need to steal time away. Send me back in the finally sweet. Send me back so that I can leave.
Okay. It's not very long, but that's okay. It's fine, right? It's allowed to not be very long. Yeah, it's written in 7/8 time. So I wrote it with the beats separated with 6 beats and then 8 beats, so that it's like, you know, like 14 and 16 beats. Well, it ended up working fine. It worked fine. It's okay. It's fine. That was allowed. It's fine. Like almost like a waltz, but not quite. I thought it was really fun to write. Even though the song itself is, well, I know Len's not the most understandable, so I might have to explain. The song itself is about not getting a message that you're supposed to get, and sitting there dwelling on it, whether it's important or not. But I have an idea for the video, which is instead something a little more fun, I think. Even though the song you could probably interpret in a very different way. I want the video to be pretty straightforward. Just a story about some kid who writes a message to their friend about where they're meeting for lunch, and then the message gets erased because it's on the chalkboard in front of the class, right? And then the other kid's like, oh, can I be excused from class? And then just like skedaddles until they find their friend and they eat lunch. So that's the idea for the video. Even though the song is quite different, I want them to tie together anyway. Thematically, a little bit of similarity. Even if it's mostly just, oh, here's a fun video for a not so fun song. I think it'll be entertaining. So yeah, to answer your question, I do have a story for the storyboard this time. Usually I'm just like, pretty picture, go swoosh. Pretty swoosh. So this time I actually have a story, and I hope that makes it a little more entertaining, but I do need to figure out, like, which beats am I gonna have it show, like, which scene and which way are things moving and stuff like that. I'm not very good at writing stories, so it's very generic. Maybe I'll get better someday. But this is what I have for now. Okay, so with that out of the way, I'm about to draw a whole bunch of rectangles. Let's go rectangles. Yay! I'm glad you're looking forward to it. I'm glad. Let me make sure my background music's back on. It's back on? Yes. Yes. Okay. I hope I didn't blow your ears out with the music when it was playing. I tried to turn it up slowly so that it wouldn't, like, startle anyone. I'm sorry if it gave you a heart attack. Okay. So it's Clip Studio, which I only got recently, and I'm still struggling with so much. So forgive me for the silliness that you're gonna witness. Okay, well first, I like to start it with, like, either the... You know what? Nah. We sketch in blue in this house. No, you know what? It's just storyboarding. We sketch in dark blue in this house. Okay. Okay. Oops, sorry, I got, like, way too close to my camera and it said bye. So that might happen a few times. Let's see, what can I do? That should be a little better. Okay. We sketch in dark blue. I like to start it with either the actual title or something that alludes to the title. I know it's like, whatever, but it's important. It's important. What if somebody wants to find it later and they can't remember? Cobalt blue. Indeed. Cobalt blue indeed. And so, we sketch in blue. I'm getting cold. Why is it cold in here? It's cold in here. Yikes. Okay, I moved my camera. I'm struggling because my wire from my phone is completely busted, and I kind of need it because I don't have a webcam. Okay. So either a title screen or something that alludes to it. Well, the title of the song, or at least the working title of the song, is just chalk, because it's, you know, about a message on a chalkboard. Did your classrooms even have chalkboards? Pretty sure everybody had, like, dry erase boards, right? By this point. Chalkboards are, they're like satisfying though. I just need another sweater, that's what I need. Oh yeah, you know what, that's one of the things that made my day wonderful. I got a Mafu shirt in the mail yesterday. Love me some Mafu merch. Not sponsored. Okay. Yeah, so we got my first rectangle in like HD screen. If you hear drilling and like sawing and stuff, no, you don't. You hear nothing. Okay, first thing, I probably either want the title or maybe like, I think it'd be fun to start with like a zoom in of the board, right? So that's like the corner of the board, which is where the message would be written. It's a message. Okay. I think I need to make this gray so I can actually use different colors on different colors on top of it. Oh. Maybe I can't because this is the paper. Let me just make a new layer that's not paper. Yeah, that was it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have like the board, right? And there's like a message over here. Okay, scribbly kid handwriting. Scribbly kid handwriting. Switch the colors, please. I beg of you. I really don't know how to use this program yet. Alright. Yes, merch. Yes, chalk. Tasty. Delicious. Crunch. It's not tasty, delicious crunch. Don't eat it. That'd be gross. I lost my screen. Here it is. Right, so there'd be like writing in the corner, and I want to start like before you even have time to read it. Before you even have time to read it, I want it to be like wiped away by one of those like erasers, you know? Eraser. And the eraser just goes swoosh and it's gone before you know it. Poof. Yeah. And this is gonna be like really short. Really short. It'll just be like, woof, okay, gone. I thought I was being summoned, but maybe I'm not. Drawing on computer it's fun. It's very fun. Yes, Catboys is a Clip Studio believer. I can't say I'm there yet. I love the brushes. They're so like high quality and they feel totally natural. I struggle with the interface a lot, but I might just not have set it up in a way that's easiest for me to understand yet. I'll probably be a Clip Studio believer. Give me a couple months, okay? I did love it for drawing and then exporting to Live 2D. It was heavenly. So nice. I wish I'd used it for Handsome-kun. He'd be even better than he is now. Drawing on computers is so fun though. I mean, it's like annoying, but it's also wonderful because you can draw as much as you want on as big as a space as you want, and you can use as much color as you want and whatever color you want. Although sometimes having whatever color you want's a bad thing. But it's okay. Right, so this is erased really quickly in like a short shot, and then we'll like zoom out. But like only a little because I hate doing zoom effects because they're really annoying. I use a shortcut to actually make videos and it's painful. Let's see. So then we'll zoom out. And this is all before the lyric starts. This is like really short. And you get like a full view of the board. Like a silhouette, I guess, of like a teacher. Yes. We've decided they are in Middle school. It seems like middle school antics, yes. Yeah, that's a teacher. Definitely. That's beautiful. And then, you'll zoom further. Just a little, or I guess it'd be more of a, I'm not sure if it's pan because you're technically changing perspectives a tiny bit and there is zooming involved, but you're coming outward. Out! Okay. So that now you can see the actual class, which will basically just be a bunch of silhouette-looking people, and then like our main person is a brat. Yeah, look at this brat. Okay, so there's our brat, there's the class, there's the board, and here's our teacher guy. Teacher looking. Okay. You like my brat label? I think it's fitting. Okay. This is where the lyrics will actually start. So all of this is during the instrumental. I'm not writing that way, I can't fit it. Okay, that's all during the instrumental. Oh yeah, you know I had such a good week? Actually a lot of things. I finished my exams and I have A's in my classes. Let's say something professionally went very well. Let's see what else. I had some good things happen. I ate a chocolate bar today. I started watching a TV show with my family. That's always really nice. I don't watch a lot of TV, so it was fun. We started watching Stranger Things. I actually really like horror and like thrillers. I think it's fun. So it was nice. That's why the only game I've played so far is a horror game, by the way. I just really love that sort of thing. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, I just had a really nice time. It's been pleasant. And the shirt that I got yesterday. I ate good food today. I had chicken tikka masala, although the chicken tikka masala itself wasn't very flavorful, but the Manchurian and the chicken 65 were really good. Those were tasty, amazing. And yes, I ate like nothing but chicken. Just so much chicken. But I'm okay with that. It's delicious. Okay, so this was all of the instrumentals going, and then as soon as the lyrics start, brat, I love my brat. Okay, my brat is just a circle and the shoulders. Very good brat, yes. No, we're watching it from the start. I've never watched it before, so we're starting at the very beginning. Yes, chocolate bar delicious. Chocolate bar very good. It was a Hershey's Symphony bar. I don't usually like Hershey that much. I know I'm kind of like spoiled brat, but it's fine. I'm a cat. I'm allowed to be picky. But Symphony bars are really, really yum. Yes, also a little bit ripped, but it's okay. It's okay. Yum. Okay, so right after we finally are introduced to our brat, we've got the lyrics that come in, and they're that someone left a message. In the lyrics, it's in the dust that's on the board, and the reason there's dust is because, you know, the message has been erased, hence that's the very first thing that happens, even before the lyrics start. But it was gone in seconds. Honestly, it was gone in less than a second, so it's exciting. And nobody could read anything, so, you know, our little brats in good company. We are the good company that also couldn't read anything. So those are the first lyrics, and I, for as much as I like drawing, I do want to keep it simple enough that I can actually make the video, because I like drawing, but I don't like putting videos together. So I might do a picture bar by bar, depending on what's necessary. And then for the chorus, I might try to do something fancier, because choruses deserve hype. Even though, honestly, better lyrics are in the verses. I get to be more creative with the lyrics in the verses, because I don't have to focus on them being catchy. But anyway, Oh, it's not a storyboarding tutorial. No, 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 no. It's not a tutorial. If you follow this as a tutorial, you will be so sad at how long it takes you to put anything together. Okay, so this is like a short scene. Of course, these are short scenes. I'm not even gonna label them short scenes because they're short. I guess this one's actually like a long scene because it's gonna be here for a hot minute. So this is my long scene. This is the short scene. Teacher, class. This is, instead of saying like that they're panning or zooming here, since I say that in between my frames, I'm saying like what we're focusing on so that when I look at this tomorrow, I don't go, what the heck was I on about? Okay. So again, all of that is in a couple seconds before the music even starts. I'm also a little worried about how hard it's going to be for me to time it because it's not a 4/4 beat, it's a 7/8, but I think it'll be okay. I'll make it work. I'll make it work! I usually time it all by ear anyway. Okay, so then when the actual lyrics start, I'm gonna end up needing another page. I'll make it longer as I need it, but for now we'll keep it like this. Okay, so we got our stinky brat erased message. So the protagonist is trying to read it. I wanted the protagonist to come in late so that there would be an excuse for them having not seen it on time. I wonder if I should still do that, where instead of having the protagonist here, then you'll see them, instead of having the protagonist wouldn't be there, and then you'll see them, like, here, late, in the middle of class. Also, since they haven't found their friend who snuck out for lunch, the desk next to them's empty, and yes, it's just the story of little brats sneaking out for lunch. Disclaimer part 2. Look, if you keep doing that, you'll end up with infinite disclaimer glitch. Yeah. No, I almost gave another disclaimer. I'm gonna stop there. I've made it obvious. I'm an amateur. I'm doing stuff for fun. That is all. Okay, so I could have it so that our brat's not here. And so instead, well, instead you'd have their friend here, and then in this scene, their friend would get up and leave to go to lunch, but they would come into class late and sit in their seat. So it's that's also an option. I just don't want it to be confusing. Because I don't want people to be like, oh wait, who's this person? Oh, I got faked out. I don't know who the main character is anymore. I feel like you generally introduce the main character pretty close to the beginning, yes? If you hear hammering, no you don't. You hear nothing. Okay. I think, instead of doing that, we've got, this kid that's in class just being like, bro, where'd my friend go? Right. So, okay, so while the music's going, we have these, and I think you can probably picture this pretty well, even though the art's like stick figures. And then, so that I can stop procrastinating, I'm drawing a few more boxes to force myself to fill these in. This takes me a long time, you know, when I did the other one for my previous video, and that one didn't even have a story in the video. It took me upwards of an hour just to get the storyboard done. I had a lot that I wanted to say there. Okay. Even though there wasn't a story to it, there was a lot that I wanted to say. Here I've got a story. I guess it's because the story doesn't exactly match the meaning of the song. I'm struggling a little bit, but I don't want it to because I want people to be able to draw what they want from the song. Okay. So we've got I think I'll have this one be the same scene. Halfway through the first line, which would be that, you know, someone once left a message, and then partway through they'll turn to look at where their friend was sitting, and they'll be like, oh heck, where did my friend go? We were supposed to have lunch, and I don't know where we're supposed to meet because the message got erased. Ah, what now? Yeah, so that's what will happen there. That's a desk. It's a desk, don't question it. Okay. Were y'all skip classes to eat lunch for fun kind of kids? Or were y'all like show up to every class kind of kids? Or was it like, one or the other for you? I was definitely a show up to every class kind of kid. Collegiate VTuber Cobalt. Okay, so we got our teacher here. Okay, it's like the same scene. I might have some differences and maybe lighting that it looks more interesting. Okay, so I'll turn to look there. Okay, so those are the lyrics that are there. So for this part, this is the scene, and then for the next one, which was in the dust left on the board, we'll go here so that you understand that somebody that left the message must be their friend. But they're like, where'd you go? Okay. I think then I'll probably have them look back at the board, right? I can't really write on my screen. Okay, for the next part, it's like looking forward, and then, let's see. We're gonna make this long. It's gonna cover the next 2 lines, just like looking back forward, because it was gone in seconds before I could catch a word. Implies they're like looking at the board, unable to read it. So we'd have, I'm wondering if they should lean forward at this point to be like looking harder. Not that they're actually paying attention to what the teacher's writing, but you know, on that note, the teacher should probably actually be writing in the repeat scenes. Why else would the teacher need to erase what's on the board yet? Okay. Okay, so the teacher would be writing on the board. I guess this kid would lean forward. This would just be a regular length scene for the length of the bar. Let's see. And probably raise their hand to ask to be excused because I'd like to get on to something more interesting. That's the reason. Let's see. They'd be leaning forward, then, I'm trying to think at what lyric I would like to change it. So it was kind of seconds before I could catch a word, and then do I try to remember what it said? I guess at this point, since this is right before the chorus, I'll have them raise their hand so we can get on to moving a different room. And, you know, I understand that a kid would not just easily be excused, but let's say that he raised his hand and instead of saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna go find my friend and eat lunch, he went, I'm about to poop my pants. Let me go. I think that would work pretty well. I think that'd work pretty well. I want to obtain an egg. I want to obtain an egg. I don't even like eggs that much. I mean, I eat them. But, like, I want to obtain an egg. Oh, yeah, nightmares about being late. I think I was always late, but I was also always there. I never missed a class, I never missed a day, but I was late all the time. But I was always tired, sleepy. Give me a break. I was also an all-A student, so... extra give me a break. Yeah. Okay, now that I'm done being defensive, no, it's great that you actually were, like, punctual. Please mail me an egg. Mail me an egg. Just be like, yes, egg. Leave with cat at front door. That's your message to your mail person. Just being like, egg, cat, door. And then I will get the egg. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, now they raise their hand. These are bits from the lyrics, so I remember what part it's for. It's the only way, or else I'll totally forget. I need to make this bigger. This is our reference point. Let me just make this twice as big. It's about to become a total mess. No. Okay. Dante. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. He started unplugging stuff. I don't really know why. Like, he'll just walk up to something and kick the plug out of it, and it's especially bad with, like, his water fountain, because it's, like, an electric water fountain that he has running water. Well, he likes to kick he unplugs it. I've cleaned it, like, twice today alone, and yeah. Okay, anyway. So now we got a scene change. Oh gosh, I didn't want that. Um, yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm using a different color so I remember that it's part of changing scenes. Let's see, we've got, well, I think I'll actually show them, like, leaving the classroom. Because I want to show the kind of places they're looking around shortly. I've got a reason, but I want to keep it for after the chorus. Or at least most of it for after the chorus. Okay, let's see. We've got, so at the front of the class, we've got the teacher. And then the kid is actually at the door, so and we see the kid that's going out the door. Brat leaves room. Okay. Okay. I promise that was meant to say something and isn't just scribbles. Okay. So now our brat leaves the room, and that's during the, we'll actually have it pan, like, this will take a long time. This will be long. I actually wonder if I should make it twice that. I always make the scenes too short, and then when I go to make it, I'm like, wow, I was trying to cram too much in there. And it makes it really hard on me. It probably looks really sloppy too, so it might be better if I don't make it super fast. Okay, so the next lines are to steal time away, which I feel like is more fitting to actually have that outside of the classroom, especially when it's obvious this person's just being silly and not actually having the reason that they probably told their professor, which is probably that they were going to poop their pants. Haha. Yes, Menace Cat, little scoundrel, he is my crazy baby boy. He's actually, after he drank some water, he's now sitting super nicely, just like on the ground, on the carpet, looking really comfortable. So he's being nice. He's being really nice. Even though he tried to unplug stuff. We'll accept it, it's okay. Okay. Sorry for winking so much. Well, I guess I have to actually wink, right? There you go. Not that anybody's asking for fan service. No, real fan service won't be when I whip out Handsome-kun out of nowhere. No, it won't. I won't surprise you, I'll tell you. But I will. I'll do it once I get through this. I feel like this is gonna take a while, and I want to make it worthwhile. You'll get to see the result of the efforts that you've been sitting through and I've been putting in for the past couple weeks of rigging and drawing and all kinds of stuff. I ended up finishing Handsome-kun on my own time. Was it yesterday, maybe 2 days ago? I was pretty happy. Yeah, so with the scene change, we're now actually gonna get to enter the hallway. What a better place to steal time away than outside the class. Who's ever stolen time in a classroom? Like, you're basically, even if you like your class, you're still held there. Hostage. Yeah, you know what? Fan service. No, that was horrible. That was terrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, let me try again. Awful. Terrible. Yeah, so, we'll get Handsome-kun out when I'm done storyboarding, and I'll try that again, and it'll probably be much more worth it, I think. It's not my fault that I'm scraggly, it's not my fault I'm scrunkly. Heck yeah, I'm glad that I can be recommended. Okay. So yeah, we got our brat leaving the classroom. Yes, exactly. Time-stealing prison. So what better way to steal time than to exit your time-stealing prison and steal it back? Right? And the reason I'm saying stealing time is because that's the specific word choice that I used for the song. I don't feel that way about most classes. There are some that, definitely feel a little bit more time-stealy. But, you know, there are some that are, like, actually pleasant and enjoyable. I like a class where you get to be involved and, well, do things. That's not very time-stealy, even if it's extra busy. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the hall, and I'm gonna pick my dark blue color again, because, you know, we're done with the classroom. We are now entering the Twilight Zone. No, just kidding. The hallway. Okay. So now we're gonna enter the hallway. Woo! Okay, hallways have, like, simultaneously horrendous, rotten, stinky vibes and adventurous, fun, calm vibes. Like, vibes that don't belong together. Because it's like, you know, you're either not supposed to be there, and so it's like rotten but also adventurous vibe, or you're supposed to be there between classes and it's like rotten but relatively calm vibes, or there's a stampede of people that are like 10 times taller than you and then it's just rotten. Nothing good about that. School leeches the life out of children. You know what? You're right. You're right. That's what makes us age. That's what makes us age. Just kidding. Just kidding. Stay in school, kid. I'm still in school. Hallways are a stinky adventure. Yes, making teachers listen to a conspiracy theory. Actually, isn't that I'm sorry if this isn't relatable whatsoever. I'm about to say something awful. If you've ever taken a college history class, or you know what, I bet a history class in high school would be like this too. There was always that one kid that just says the most conspiracy theory-esque things and goes on like a 15-minute rant, and the teacher or professor is just looking at them like, and everybody else is like groaning and whining, like all the other students are like, oh. It's an experience. It's an experience. It's like, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. So that's what that's like. On the other hand, if you're in like, I don't know, I think it's really fun to do that in like English classes or comp classes. Now that is fun because it's like you're like reading a piece and you're like, have you ever thought about, and then like off topic, totally random theory? That is fun. I think one of my siblings, their classmate, they were reading, I think it might have been like a Greek play, and decided that it was actually secretly about fairies and an alternate dimension. And then they found textual evidence to, attempt to back it up so that the teacher couldn't tell them to stop, and I thought that was pretty beautiful. Yeah. That's the sort of thing that was just enjoyable about those sorts of classes, because as long as you can find some way to back it up, you can't really be stopped. A conspiracy theory club, that could either be super fun or really problematic, but probably worth it. It's probably worth it. It'd be nice and spicy. Oh, I would love to get to hear about it, especially without having to actually take the time to show up, because then you don't get any of the drama and you get all the fun. That would be ridiculously fun. You are very lucky. Okay, so now we are in the hallway. We've got our brat entering the hallway. I'm sorry that I'm calling our student here that brat. Best I got. We enter the hallway. Hallway. This is a door. A door. Okay, that's a door. So we're now in the hallway. Infinite hallway back rooms. Just kidding. Hallways do look kind of creepy though. Only sometimes, but like they can look relatively creepy. These are also doors. It's like less creepy when it's actually populated with doors. However, because it's class time, everything is going to be unpopulated of humans, which is nice and unsettling. Okay. Up, if you're hearing hammering and like, no, you're not hearing anything. Nope. Money from selling. Wow, you can make more from selling maple syrup than selling oil. I feel like I've heard this before, but yeah, you're right. If that were the case, then the state of Vermont alone. Yeah, I feel like we'd hear a lot more about. I really am sorry I'm about to say this, wars in Vermont if that were the case. Like, I forget that Vermont even exists. I don't know about you. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so our kids entered the hallway. Surely more important than the lesson that came. Steal time away. It's important to be in the classroom. Should I have it so that there are windows on one side and classrooms on the other? The problem is if you do that, this implies the classrooms probably don't have windows. That's like unsettling. We could do a window at the end. Yeah, that's fine. There's a window. If I remember. The reason I want windows is that we can have light coming through, because if light's coming through, you can see the passage of time with the light, changing, becoming longer, warmer. Wyoming's cousin. I agree. It's just like hardly exists, so they're cousins. No offense to... No offense. I would never fight the state of Vermont. I would never. I wouldn't. I'm not trying to pick a fight with states. That's a good point. If Vermont doesn't actually exist... But I'm pretty sure Vermont exists. It is Wyoming that I'm not so sure exists. If Wyoming doesn't exist, I might fight Wyoming. I don't really want to fight, you see, so it'd be better if I fought something that didn't exist. Hello, fellow cat. Okay, that's that would be scary. I'm not going to fight anybody that's nicknamed Vermont. That would be really scary. It's always good to see a fellow cat, isn't it? Stops us from being outnumbered by dogs. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we got the hallway. Steal time away. I actually do want a reflection to come in through the window. I think I want it to be soft, though. A little bit soft. That's a reflection coming in through the window. Do we back still finally see? So, in that case, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to mutter too much. I'm just trying to remember what the lyric we're at. Because even though this isn't illustrating the lyrics, I do want there to be parallels. Good point. I would not be alone in picking a fight, which means I would have backup. I'd have backup. Who doesn't want backup while fighting states? The fighting a state still sounds like a pretty bad idea, though. Even if it hardly exists. I'm sorry, Vermont. Only a little sorry. It's too funny to me, so... Okay. I think one of this person, like, in a pose like they're running, right? But really, they haven't looked around very much yet. We still got, like, doors and stuff. It's still a hallway. Okay. And then for the next line of the chorus, we'll have the empty hallway. And the reason's because they have gone somewhere else. They're like, well, nobody's eating in the hallway. I'm in the wrong place. These are doors, I promise. Okay, time to make this longer. Let's make it even bigger. Wow. Okay. Oops, I did it from the wrong side. I set the wrong part as Okay. We're changing scene again. Now we're gonna go somewhere else. Yes. Well, actually, this is during the short instrumental that's in between. I wonder if I should leave it empty during that short instrumental, or if I should show something else, maybe opening the door to check the next place. Okay, then for this instrumental, I think I'll let it be. So the next line that happens right after this instrumental is whose hands covered in chalk have been washed throughout the day. And so I wanted to show a sink, because sinks are, a good place to wash. But what I'm trying to figure out is, should I show the door opening and then the sink both while the lyrics are going, or should I show the door opening and then show the sink? I think that's what I'll do. Let it be a little slower. It is still a slow song. I think it makes a little more sense to keep the video slow-paced, even if the video is following a much more upbeat track than the actual song. I still need them to keep their parallels. Okay. So then, let's change the scene. So then we'll have the door open here. Whoa, too long. So this is during the instrumental. Then in the next scene we'll be opening the door. Whoa! Let's open the door. No way, I've never seen a door open before. So this is all during the instrumental. This will be like tile floor and stuff, because this is into a bathroom. You don't get to see anything but the sink, though. Okay. This is a sink. Okay. I think then I might have the door closed. Well, obviously their friend's not there. So, door closed. Alright, and this will be long because I want to cover 2 lines. Okay. I wonder if my stream dropped for a bit. I felt my computer getting really hot. Sorry if y'all are having any trouble with it. Sometimes it just acts silly. I'm gonna turn my music back on. Because peaceful. Okay. Okay, why does that matter now? It's to say is the next line, but I'm gonna have both of those covered with closing the door, so it'll be like, why does that matter now? Half closed, just to say closed. And then the next lines definitely don't fit the vibe of the video, but that's okay, because you're gonna be too busy enjoying many antics, I hope. Let's see, like, maybe, let's see. Peeking into the hall. And then, let's see, what else? And by this point it's a little later, so the light's gonna be longer. Okay, peeking into the hall, and then, maybe I would do like an empty cafeteria, but I feel like that might look too surreal, like just like... it could be fun. Could have them peeking in from the other side instead. I'm sorry my writing's so bad. It's usually not this bad, I just can't like... I can't hold my screen still because then I'll knock stuff over. And I mentioned earlier my wire is busted for my phone, and I don't have a webcam, so I need to make sure I don't break it any further. It'll break everything if I mess it up, and then we'll have a sad time. Okay. Now where's that matter now? Is to say, tracking hat. Let's see. Now we're looking into the cafeteria. I think I might just have like, you know, those like really awful tables that are long in a way. The long ones. Yeah, well there's nobody there, so... Real talk, if you were looking around between classes and went to the cafeteria, staff there would probably see you and you'd probably get sent back to class. But anyway. Okay. I would also like, so that some of the lines that are actually in the song make sense, I'd like for there to be, since everybody else puts their messages on paper or something a little bit more permanent than, you know, literal chalk on a chalkboard, I want there to be paper airplanes that they know aren't from their friend, but just like a mass throughout this part, because this part's it's the second set of verses, but it's got a different sort of tone than the ones at the beginning. It's a little darker sounding. Yeah. More. If you send them back to... No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. If I were the cafeteria staff, I'd be like, go back to class. What are you doing? Go. Get out of here. Go back to class. Shoot. I'd literally walk them to class if I had the time, although I'm sure they're extremely busy and don't have the time. But even if they said no, I'd be like, go back to class. What are you doing? Yeah, that totally wouldn't work. You can't just be like, no. In fact, that'll probably just make people mad. Truthfully, I was a total nerd, like, while I was in grade school. So, this does not draw influences from my life, but rather, the song that I wrote, it's following a much, we'll say a less happy story, so I want the video to be, it has parallels, but it's a happy and fun story, that everybody's got something fun to take away from it. So that's where that's from. No, you couldn't just be like, I'm the new student teacher. These are middle schoolers we're talking about. Middle schoolers. Imagine some 12-year-old. Like you're sitting there, like, you're preparing their meals that they're gonna eat later, and some 12-year-old just, like, snooping around in the cafeteria. And it's like, I'm the new student teacher. You would be like, nah. No. Nuh-uh. I'd be like, go back to class. What are you doing? Go back. Go to class. Disclaimer, I'm a nerd. I'm sorry. I've always been. Also, disclaimer. Don't skip class. Don't do that. You could try, but it wouldn't work. You'd be like literally a child. You'd be like, I'm the new student teacher. And it'd be like, for whose class? Okay. Case in point. Yes. All cats would understand. There are some adults that look like middle schoolers. Yes. However, not enough. Also, it's like the mannerisms of middle schoolers. They can't restrain themselves. Once they have the opportunity to be slightly rude, like, they take complete advantage of that. They're like, actually, like, oh my gosh. You would know. Just because they go absolutely wild, they go mad with power. Middle schoolers, they're evil. Okay. At this point, I might do another one of those scenes where I do, like... Oh, I need to extend this again. I like to have scenes where instead of showing, like, the same perspective I seen on a specific element, so I think here I'll just have airplanes that fill the screen for the next 2 lines of the song. Change the size again. Okay. Okay, so these are just gonna fill the screen. Until the chorus, which is only 2 lines away, so hopefully not obnoxious, and I want them to have writing on them. It's done in like ink and pencil and stuff, so it's definitely not from their friend who wrote in chalk at the beginning. So they know it's not the right person's writing, so somebody else is doing a lot of talking. And that doesn't matter to them. They don't even care to check. Okay. So then on the chorus starts with... So I decided from the beginning the reason that they have to look everywhere is because nobody thinks about eating lunch in like a stairwell because not comfy, but also a very quiet and peaceful place when people are in class. So that's where their friends at. So now they gotta actually go like get to them. It's like, well, I've checked everywhere else, I guess. So then they'll be throughout this chorus, which is the last chorus, they'll make their way up the stairs, which I don't like drawing, but I also really like the vibe. So and then this will be rather long. Let's see, how long do I want that to go until? I'll pick a line and say that's where that will stop. Let's see. Okay. We'll just do that for 1 bar. And then the next one, I actually find their friend sitting on the landing with food. And they're closer to the camera. They're not a giant. And there's like a window. I love landings that have windows. And the light's really long at this point. It's warm and water-light because it's the afternoon. I guess this is on the west side of the school. Not that that matters that much. Oh, I got a little bit of lag. Okay, we're almost there, guys, I promise. We're almost done. Oh, I also want them to have, I want a short scene, a very short scene. So a jump shot, short scene. So that's what the J is for, it's to jump to that scene. Where it's like, super close on the uniform because it's like a black uniform with, chalk. Okay. That's what that means to me, even though this looks like nothing. Okay, whatever. Okay, from wiping it off on their pants. Or like their uniforms, like a brat. A skirt. I guess it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Okay, and then we get this final shot. Let's see. It's This is the second to last one. We'll sit together because it's lunch. And then I'll actually have it like rendered well as the last scene. Okay. I guess it'll be slightly backlit because we got the long sun coming in. We're sitting on the landing. And that's where it'll end. So we made it to the end. So to go through this, we'll start with in the very first few seconds, there will be writing in the corner that's erased by the teacher, and then we'll zoom out to get to see our person that's sitting here in the class on the desk next to them's empty because their friend has left. Not unannounced, but the announcement was on the board that's been erased. And this person looks to their friend's seat, then looks forward but is unable to read anything on the board because it's been erased. Leans forward to try to read it better and also pretend to pay attention, raise his hand to leave. Then there's a scene change as they leave, and it starts panning to when they're leaving the room. You get to the hallway. Then there's light in the hallway as they take off, and then it's an empty hallway at the end of the chorus. Then we'll change scenes during the instrumental with the door and then an open door. Then we'll get to his hands covered in chalk and washed a bit the day, and so the sink funny. Then why does that matter now? It's just like closing the door. Peeking into the hallway for the next couple lines, then the cafeteria, nobody's there because it's facing class. Then during the next couple lines we'll have airplanes that are flying with time because everybody else has something and someone to talk about. Then for the last chorus, as soon as it starts, they're going up the stairs to find their friend. Then they get to the landing up the stairs and their friend's there eating lunch. And was definitely the person who left the message because there's chalk on their uniform. They sit together and enjoy a meal, and then the chorus ends and the song's over. So that's everything. That's the whole story. And someday I might make a second video that's following, let's say, a different story that's for the same song, but I think that one will have to wait. Yes, because I think this one will be fun, and the other one might not be. So we're going with the fun one. Okay, so that's that. That's the actual storyboarding. Took a little over an hour. Not bad. Not bad. What do y'all think? Do you think it'll be fun? I hope it'll be fun. Even though you already have spoilers. Yeah, well, you already have spoilers, you already know the song, you already know what the lyrics are, what it could mean, what the video is going to follow, but you know what? I still hope you'll enjoy the final product, even with all the spoilers. Well, I'm honored that you think it will be cool. I hope it'll be fun. Okay, I guess with that... Good, I'm glad. Oh my goodness, I hear a lot of noise. Like a lot of noise. Well, that's probably fine. Anyway, I'm glad that you like seeing the progress. I figured it would be a little more fun that way. I like just dropping things out of the blue, but it's more fun to get to share my progress, at least that you know, like, how I'm doing it. And, yeah, on like a silly note, I feel like it's easier to get a grasp for like how much goes into it when you get to see everything, even if it's kind of scuffed, extremely scuffed, very scuffed. It's more fun for me too, because then I get commentary from y'all. Not cat, I'm afraid. Anyway, I guess I did promise Handsome-kun. Let's, okay, what do y'all think? Is it Handsome-kun time? You wanna see Handsome-kun? Tiny Handsome-kun, but Handsome-kun? What do y'all think? In the meantime, I'm gonna save this because it's extremely important now that I've got it done. Yeah, it's not a cat that's down there. It's, let's say renovations. Okay, let's go. New folder. This is, truck. Okay, and it's my storyboard. It's like a really scuffed storyboard, but it's a scory. It's a storyboard. Okay. Now that that's saved. Okay, storyboard saved. All good. Okay, it's Handsome-kun time then. 1 second as I acquire Handsome-kun. Alright. Handsome-kun! Handsome-kun, where are you? Where are you, the most handsome of the kuns? That sounds awful, I'm sorry. Handsome-kun. I think I found Handsome-kun. I think I found him. Alright, Handsome-kun. Alright, Handsome-kun. Alright. Handsome-kun. Acquired. Okay. So, Handsome-kun's been acquired. A little laggy because I've got so much stuff running, but he has been acquired, in fact. So, Handsome-kun. You see my eyes? They're jiggly. They're jiggly. Look. Bouncy. I can do this, which is pretty fun. Right, so Handsome-kun. It's not my fault that I'm so scraggly all the time when Handsome-kun gets to be beautiful. But that's okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you said late September, yes, and I said I might as well go ahead and show it off since this is the best way to show the rigging. However, Handsome-kun. Yeah, you know what? Most cat boys that only have one set of ears have a tail. Yeah. So, Handsome-kun's in one. So lucky. See? I can shake my head up and down, side to side, tilt. Oops. And now this will be a really solid wink. Are you ready? Handsome-kun instead of Cobalt if I ever become brave enough. I don't know. You know what? He's kind of a tortie, which would put him in like the 99.9%. Like 99.9% of torties are females, but he would be the 0.01%, so he's a rare boy. But actually, if you see his tail, I'm trying to show you a little better. He's actually a tabby. He's a brown tabby. Fan service. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that Handsome-kun is nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Yeah, so if you were wondering, part of the reason this is so much better is because I've got the trial Live TV Pro right now, which I did not have when I was making. Well, I'm a self-incarnated VTuber. I created myself out of literally nothing, all by myself, which is why I was using free everything, whereas Handsome-kun was made using trials of pro programs, so he's definitely a little prettier. It's okay though. I'm happy with me, even if I'm not the prettiest of the VTuber models. Yes, I can fan service for y'all. Are my ears jiggling? Yes. Jiggly ear. 1 second. I'll make my ears extra jiggly. Okay. Cause, my settings reset when I changed models, and I think that's lame. So we're gonna, yeah, I think that's a little better. Okay. It might be a tiny bit laggy, but I think it's worth it. Okay. 1 second, I'll be right back. I'll be right back! Ah! VTuber horror is seeing all the settings and stuff. I do use VTube Studio, by the way. It's amazing. Highly recommend. Okay. Okay, now my ears are more reactive, which I think is a lot better. I'm glad that I am still cute, even when I'm not Handsome-kun. Yeah. I think I'm biased because Handsome-kun's like handsome. Okay, let's see, my ears. They move. That's about it, they move. Let's see, and, if I tilt enough, you'll get to see the body X, Y, Z. There we go. Let me turn. There we go. So, cute, right? Okay, that's enough. Bye bye, Handsome-kun. Bye bye. Alright, miss me at all? Probably not. Really all I did plan to do some sketching today, but kind of annoyed with Clip Studio, even though it's amazing, because I haven't quite learned how to use it yet. I might design my brats of characters though, if y'all would like, get a little more drawing in. But I did do what I planned to do today. I think that was pretty solid, even if it wasn't as long as usual. Did y'all have fun? Did y'all have fun? Look forward to the actual video and the song. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I missed you too. My fan service isn't near as good, but I am cute. Yeah. You want an MS Paint stream? I could design them in MS Paint. I can do that. Yeah, you know what? I'll pull up MS Paint. We're doing that. Where is my paint? Where is paint? Here it is. Okay. All right. But yeah, with the addition of Handsome-kun, we now have everybody's younger brother, everybody's older sister, and everybody's older brother, don't we? Okay. Let's get paint. Here it is. Woohoo! What everybody's wanted to see. Microsoft Paint time. I'm gonna close Clip Studio. Go, get out of here. Bye, bye, get out of here. Woo. Okay, Clip Studio is really nice, but it's so complicated. I'm so baby. I don't know what to do. Okay, Microsoft Paint. So right now I'm gonna pick like a super light color and sketch with it. Let's see, I've got some brats. So I have 2 brats I need to design. They're friends and they eat lunch. Very important, right? Very important. All I know is their uniforms do need to be black because I want the chalk to really stand out, and the chalk's of course white because it's the kind that you use on a chalkboard. At school, I mean, unless they've got a really quirky teacher that's like using green or something, but no, we're using white. More iconic. More iconic. Okay, we got 2 brats. I think I might have one shorter than the other because it's more fun. Okay, here's brat 1. Generic brat 1. They're like middle schoolers, but they're like small. Some middle schoolers are very tall and terrifying, but you know, we'll pretend. They get to be cute because I say so. That's too much taller. Okay, you know what? First I'm gonna figure out how tall I want them to be. Why? No. Okay. So I think I'll have one like this height, and then the other just a little bit taller. Like not by a huge amount, but by enough. Like, you know, the kind of thing that kids would be like, well, I'm taller, you know? Hello. Alright. Yeah, I finished storyboarding, so now I'm like designing characters, but I'm using Microsoft Paint. Because I was having a tough time with Studio. I just went, And Microsoft Paint is so chaotic, it's fun. Okay, so we got one person, and we got our other person. This is enough of a difference. Kids would definitely fight over it. I think the smaller one will be like, yeah. Okay. Okay. Like 2 people. They have height. And they're also children. And they're students, and their uniforms are dark. Dark enough that chalk stands out pretty greatly. Okay. You know what, in that case, why don't I just go with Gakron? I like them. They're pretty simple. They're cute. And they're dark enough that chalk would definitely stand out. Well, and then in that case, the uniforms aren't that interesting, are they? They actually have shoulder pads in Gakron, which is why the shoulders are so sharp. In case you were wondering. I actually have one, so... Okay. Okay. Yeah, that seems like children. Children-sized children. Middle schoolers. Beings of chaos. Not as chaotic as me. Okay. What kind of hairstyle should they have? I think I want their hair just to be like complementary colors. But like lightly so, not like insane. Not like red and green. I feel like it's just too unnatural if you pick 2 unnatural colors, so maybe I think I might be able to do whoa, that's a noise downstairs. Maybe they're like blue and like an orangey, or maybe yellow and purple? Dark purple so it looks like brown. Oh, I do that all the time, but it's because I like it, so it'd be really cute to have like a really sunny friend, right? Would it be better to have like the edgelord friend sitting there with like a really cute lunchbox, right? I think that'd be pretty cute. Yeah, so we might do that. What are their hairstyles gonna be like? Because currently I'm like, oh, they get to be generic. Here, look, I'm gonna draw a little me and my Gakron. Okay? Look, this is me. Like these. I'm shaped like round, right? I don't know, I personally think they're really comfy, even with like the plastic and the collars. They're like really comfy. They also look smart. Okay. Right. finger. Look, I'm not very tall. Okay, see? That's me. Oops. Away I go. Okay. That was fun. Yeah, blue and orange, or yellow and purple. Okay, what kind of hair do y'all want? Because I doubt you want generic brand protagonist hair, yes? It's too generic. Oh my goodness. No, that was a cat, if you were able to hear it. Okay, what kind of hair? What is good hair for y'all? Am I really gonna look up hair? No. No, we're not doing that. Yeah. Short. Ah, where's my color? Spiky. Maybe not that spiky. It's too spiky. Don't all middle schoolers just have their hair literally like however they want? It's usually chaotic. It's like, please, a comb, please, please. Okay. Anyway. No generic brand protagonist here. Side parted generic brand protagonist here. That's too edgy. You get that side parted generic brand protagonist here. Yeah. What are you doing? Stop committing crime. Okay. Right, generic brand protagonist here. Okay. Now what are we gonna do for our purple guy? You're right. Messy. That's not near messy enough. That was a very good point. In that case, it's gonna all come from one point and just be like, wah, wah. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, messy. It's not messy enough. I might need to pick a darker color so it's actually more visible. There we go. Messy. Oh, wait. You know what? That's fine. My singer's Len. He's Len now. Vaguely Len-shaped. Ah. almond-shaped gremlin. He's gonna be like, man, what in the world's my friend up to? Even though this one's the one that decided that they should go have lunch in the middle of class. But you know, that's how it is. Look, it's this one. Like, neat, but not neat enough. But no, it's fine. Gremlins. Imagine I just draw the entire video in Microsoft Paint. That would be underwhelming, but it would be fun. Yeah, so these are like beyond full break pants. They're just like too long. I think it's funny. Okay. Okay. These are our gremlins. Stay away from blue because some people are gonna think I have Kaito. I do not have Kaito. Sorry, Kaito. Okay. There we go. These are our gremlins. These are friends now. I'm only good at drawing in Microsoft Paint sometimes. Like right now, no. This is a mess. Sometimes, once in a while. Not today, though. Okay. Lunchbox. Since they're gonna be sitting there having lunch. Do something like really cute. Surprisingly cute lunchbox. What would you be packing in your lunchbox? You know, I'd probably... Honestly, I'd have like a divider in my lunchbox and then like rice, right? Well, actually, it'd be smarter if I had the rice over here and then my curry over here, but you know, I make everything into soup. This would be the curry, and this would be the rice. Like, and it would all become a giant mess when I tried to eat it at lunch. The smart thing to do is be like, oh yeah, here are like vegetables, look at these nicely cut vegetables, and then like some sort of entree, and then like a rice and pickle, and then like snacks and stuff. But no. I definitely just had curry and rice. In fact, I've done that. I pack curry and lunch for work. Curry and rice for lunch for work. It's just tasty. But I think they'll have cute lunchboxes with just simple, yummy food. Indeed. Probably like, I don't know, celery stick? What do kids eat for lunch? Celery stick? A little container of ranch? That looks like kimbap. Well, it's a ranch container. Ranch. Right. Carrots. Okay, that's a lunch. And then, like, sandwiches. That's a sandwich. Right, see? Lunch. Okay, you know what? I think that's enough now. Look, we've storyboarded, we've even got some fairly generic, but you know, character design. Lunch. But I think we're good to go. You even got to meet Handsome-kun, and those of you that were here at the beginning even heard the song, so I think that's pretty productive. What do y'all think? I want curry rice so bad. I might eat what was left over from dinner, even though the chicken tikka masala didn't taste like very much. It was a little too creamy. Just today. Usually they make it super, super amazing. We got it from a restaurant today. Though my mom usually makes really amazing curries, but sometimes I really want chicken tikka masala. So we got it from a restaurant. And it was just not very flavorful. But that's okay. I'm going to have some anyway because I really want some right now. Oh no, I winked on accident. I better wink on purpose to make up for it, okay? I already ate. I'm having like a second dinner at late. It's late. What happened? Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys for showing up. It was really fun for me. I hope you had fun. Yeah, I'll see y'all around, maybe while I'm drawing pictures for this. Maybe after. We'll figure something out. Okay? Well, goodbye. Bye. Wait, yeah, midnight snack. I'm sorry, I couldn't say bye when I saw midnight snack. Yes, it's always midnight snack time. Bye.